Hello, this is Coded, your coach of the Albans Swalots, and today we have our week 1 battle of the ICL against Edgy, who owns the Hells Kitchen Heracross. And the draft, the video which the team builder would have gone up on Friday, so if you need to check that out, go check that out. If you don't want to, or you already have, welcome to the battle. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Okay, so I was looking at his team and looking at my team, and I was like, okay, he's probably going to lead with the Ferrothorn, and I have the Bronzong for the Ferrothorn because it has the trick choice scarf, which he did lead. So let's change the speed down first to slow. So I got the trick off, and then he used Stealth Rock, and then that was when I was like, he's locked into Stealth Rock, so I can get a free Stealth Rocks out now. And then this is when I realised I should have gone for Heat Proof, because changes that I've made to this team before we go on. Changed the nickname of Togekiss because I consulted my friend who is like a plane expert, and he said it looks more like a different plane, so I named it that. And I changed, a very last minute change was Kararico Bell going from Heat Proof to Levitate, and I'm not sure if it would have made a difference. If you really want to know, I'll look it up and put it in the comments. The description maybe. If I don't, just you can look it up yourself if you desperately want to know. But let's get on with the battle now. So he smelts Shell Smashed, which then and got a Fire Blast off, so he was obviously going to kill this guy. And then Nelly came out because I wanted to roar this thing away because it was terribly scary, and so I went for the roar because we don't want us to Shell Smasher out. And this is when I went for the Rapid Spin, yes, just so I could get the rocks away, and then I set up some more rocks, I believe, and then roared. Let's speed it up. So I went for the rocks, yeah, and then I saw it was Dragonite, didn't like it, so I knocked off because I thought it was going to be weakness policy, but it was just leftovers. So then I was like, it wasn't that scary, so I roared because I don't care about the multi-scale anymore. And then Snorlax came out, and I really wanted to knock him off, but I knew he would outspeed. And Dosu Kinuta, Mine Shao, could easily high jump kick and KO this beast of a Pokemon. And then when I went for high jump kick, that was realised when I done goofed, and then because of the what's it called, Spiritomb, because I've completely forgot he had the Spiritomb on his team, so he went to set up, and I'm just gonna go for the knockoff. I was going for the knockoff, but he outsped And as you see in the comments, one of the spectators was like, why did you jump kick? As I don't know why I jump kicked. But I have Antonov 775 here, and he had the Fire Blast. No, I did give him the Dazzling Gleam, and just for the Spiritomb, really, just to get rid of its weakness. And this is another way, a way to no, we'll move on. I'll come back to it later on with the Snorlax. So I have this Fire Punch in here for the Ferrothorn, so I was fine facing it, but then obviously it's a thick fat Snorlax, so he switched in to take the minimum damage, and it's now just a switch game, really. I now go for air slashes here, and for the flinches, which I was really reluctant to do, because I did take 2 flinch mons, but as a last resort, really, and air slash would have taken out this Heracross, which was incredibly important if you see later on. E-Speed, Dazzling Gleam, no contest. And then out comes the Ferrothorn, and I just can't do anything to it. So I went back to Tanabata, the Jirachi. Snorlax came out, predicting the Fire Punch again. Should have read that. But then I went out to Mineshao, who died to a Body Slam because it's frail. And this is the time where I saw an opportunity to set up, because Snorlax can't touch Crustle, so I could safely set up one Shell Smash. He used a Body Slam, saw how little that did, so I was definitely go for a second one, and so I did. And then I was like, I've got 2 Shell Smashes off, I can sweep the rest of his team. So I used the X-Scissor because it's super effective. Is it super effective? No, it isn't. It's just, and then X-Scissor again, because that's the most powerful move I had. And then I will X-Scissor once more, because X-Scissor is just stab. And then here I went for the final Rock Wrecker to guarantee the kill, because I didn't do any calcs or anything. And we went 4. No, it was 3-0. I need to change that. We went 3-0, and yeah, it was a great game to start off the season. And if you enjoyed, please do leave a like. If you want to keep notified when I upload week 2 through like 11, is it? Oh, it's like 14, 15. Subscribe and click the notify button. You'll get notified when I upload, and then when the season's over, just if you don't want to be notified anymore, please do unsubscribe if you feel like you must, or just turn the notifications off. But I will be doing, there is one more league that I'm taking part of, which will start soon-ish, and I might do alongside this, or just in the spare times, really, depending on what happens. So leave a like, as I have said, and comment down below any set suggestions you want to see, anything interesting that can stand a chance in competitive play, like the Rock Wrecker Crustle. I can't speak. The Rock Wrecker Crossel was one of my favourite like twists in this battle. Just maximum damage, because as I probably said in the draft video, Crossel is just a massive glass cannon, and I just really love Crossel, and it really is overrated for an RU Pokemon, just its defense and everything. So leave a comment down below of what you want to see. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe as I said, and without further ado, I will leave you with a goodbye. Bye!